Good morning, good yontif. The Torah reading for this morning is found on page 278. Page 278, and it tells a tale of two goats. And what is interesting to me about this story of two goats is that the high priest does a lottery of the two goats to decide which of the goats is going to be sacrificed and which of the goats is going to have to carry all of the sins of the Jewish people and be sent off into the wilderness. And so I feel like this is kind of like literally like between a rock and a hard place. Like, which job would you rather have? Would you rather be sacrificed as part of the Yom Kippur ritual, or do you rather survive but have to carry the sins of the Jewish people with you into the wilderness? This is quite the conundrum and quite the challenging situation, because why can't he just pick a goat? It's like the president and the pardoning of the turkey, right? It's like there are like more than one turkey that's brought, and then they have to decide which turkey is getting pardoned as part of this particular ritual. And for me, it's interesting to reflect on this idea of, as Jews, we kind of have this weird thing about carrying guilt. That we have this thing of like bearing the weight of that guilt and that responsibility. And that in some way we feel that as kind of like our job as Jews, right? We talk about Jewish guilt as like a very specific thing that we carry, a sense of responsibility as part of this idea. And I wonder if that doesn't date back to this very ritual of the idea of saying that I would rather carry this for you so you don't have to carry it for yourself. That this goat is not being burdened with those. The goat is saying, please allow me to take this from you so that you're able to move on, so that you're able to learn and to grow and to develop and not feel encumbered by this. And there are plenty of examples of ways that parents do that for their children, communities do that for their community members, of what small thing can I take from you to make it able for you to be able to thrive and to succeed. And so often we think about that goat as quite literally being the scapegoat. It's the origin of the term scapegoat, is because that goat would escape into the wilderness. That in fact, maybe we can think about that goat's job as not being blamed for what it is that we did, but accepting upon itself those things that we've done. And giving us in that space the opportunity to do what it is that we need to do, feel less encumbered as we enter into the new year, with the opportunity to do new, to do better, to learn, to grow, and to be the people that we are meant to be. Page 278, as we call the Kohen Aliyah.